I was convinced that the only thing I wanted to do, ever, was write novels. However, my parents took the view that my overactive imagination was an amusing personal quirk that would never pay a mortgage or secure a pension. Imagination is not only the uniquely human capacity to envision that which is not, and therefore the fount of all invention and innovation. It is the power that enables us to empathize with humans whose experiences we have never shared.
My contention is that creativity now is as important in education as literacy, and we should treat it with the same status. I believe this passionately, that we don't grow into creativity, we grow out of it. Or rather, we get educated out of it. If you think of it, the whole system of public education around the world is a protracted process of university entrance. And the consequence is that many highly talented, brilliant, creative people think they're not, because the thing they were good at school wasn't valued or was actually stigmatized. And we're now running national education systems where mistakes are the worst thing you can make. And the result is that we are educating people out of their creative capacities.
I'm not against whatever it is the left hemisphere has to offer. Nobody could be more passionate about language and about reason. It's just that I'm even more passionate about the right hemisphere and the need to return what that knows to a broader context. The right hemisphere gives sustained, broad, open vigilance, alertness, where the left hemisphere gives narrow, sharply focused attention to detail. The knowledge that's mediated by the left hemisphere is within a closed system. It has the advantage of perfection, but the perfection is bought ultimately at the price of emptiness. The right hemisphere, by contrast, yields a world of individual, changing, evolving, interconnected, implicit, incarnate, living beings within the context of the lived world. Einstein's thinking somehow presaged this thing about the structure of the brain. He said, the intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant, but has forgotten the gift. We've developed something that looks awfully like the left hemisphere's world. We prioritize the virtual over the real. The technical becomes important.
Our children are living in the most intensely stimulating period in the history of the earth. They're being besieged with information and calls for their attention from every platform, computers, from iPhones, from advertising holdings, from hundreds of television channels. And we're penalizing them now for getting distracted. From what? Boring stuff. Now, these kids are being given Ritalin and Adderall and all manner of things, often quite dangerous drugs, to get them focused and calm them down. We're getting our children through education by anesthetizing them. And I think we should be doing the exact opposite. We shouldn't be putting them asleep. We should be waking them up to what they have inside of themselves. And my contention is all kids have tremendous talents, and we squander them.
Adults often underestimate kids' abilities. We love challenges, but when expectations are low, trust me, we will sing to them. I love to write from the age of 4. I wrote over 300 short stories, and I wanted to get published. My parents were really supportive. Many publishers were not quite so encouraging. One large children's publisher ironically saying that they didn't work with children. It is imperative to create opportunities for children so that we can grow up to blow you away.
We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better.